battling dehydration, sandstorms, and rogue snakes in the Sahara Desert, the crew filming The Mummy desperately hoped their hard work would pay off. And Brendan Fraser, who played the lead, was even forced to undergo several surgeries, including a partial knee replacement and laminectomy, due to the stunts he performed on set and in his other films. Luckily, the 1999 film was an enormous commercial success, also spawning sequels The Mummy Returns and The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, and prequel The Scorpion King. But 22 years on from its release, what are the cast of The Mummy doing now? Brendan Fraser endured deep depression and shunned the limelight after an alleged sexual assault, divorce and sad family death. One of his co-stars is married to James Bond and has won an Oscar, while a third is a top comedian. Get the news you want straight to your inbox. Sign up for a Mirror newsletter. Brendan Fraser, Rick O'Connell. Brendan, 53, was already a big star when he landed the role of Rick O'Connell, having played George of the Jungle the year before. He almost died while filming The Mummy during a scene where his character is hanged. He chopped and passed out before the director finally realized he wasn't just acting. And after The Mummy came out, a series of unfortunate events led to his career downfall, until very recently. He first continued with his Hollywood success, starring in Crash, The Quiet American and Looney Tunes, Back in Action. But in 2003, he announced he was taking a short break from acting, but he never really returned aside from some small roles, and he looked completely different. In 2018, he explained why. Brendan alleged that in 2003, he was sexually assaulted by Philip Burke, the president of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, at a luncheon. He told GQ he was groped and was able to move Burke's hand, but was left terrified. "I felt ill. I felt like a little kid," he said. "I felt like there was a ball in my throat. I thought I was going to cry. I felt like someone had thrown invisible paint on me." Burke told GQ Brendan's allegation was a total fabrication. The HFPA released a statement saying, "The HFPA stands firmly against sexual harassment and the type of behavior described in this article. Over the years we've continued a positive working relationship with Brendan, which includes announcing Golden Globe nominees, attending the ceremony and participating in press conferences. This report includes alleged information that the HFPA was previously unaware of, and at this time we are investigating further details surrounding the incident." Brendan opted not to go public with the story at the time, but his representatives asked the HFPA for a written apology, which Burke told GQ he wrote. "My apology admitted no wrongdoing, the usual, if I've done anything that upset Mr. Fraser, it was not intended and I apologize," he said. According to GQ, Brendan said the HFPA contacted him after wrapping their investigation to propose issuing a joint statement. Although it was concluded that Mr. Burke inappropriately touched Mr. Fraser, the evidence supports that it was intended to be taken as a joke and not as a sexual advance. Read the proposed joint statement, though Brendan declined to sign it. Brendan told GQ, "I don't get the joke, I'm the only one who would know where I was touched on my body." Brendan said he wondered if he was blacklisted after the incident, with film roles drying up immediately afterwards, something Burke also denied. He also revealed he had lasting injuries sustained while performing stunts in various films, which left him needing surgeries including a partial knee replacement and a procedure to repair his vocal cords, and he said his body was ruined. Not only that, he faced heartache due to his messy 2009 divorce from wife Afton Smith, with whom he shares 3 grown-up sons, and the death of his mother in 2016, both of which made him spiral into a deep depression. This year, Brendan experienced an enormous resurgence in popularity as a TikTok user posted a virtual meet and greet with the actor and it garnered 1 million views. A tearful Brendan admitted he was touched at how many fans were rooting for his Hollywood comeback, which became known as the Renaissance. He is set to star alongside Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro in Martin Scorsese's film Killers of the Flower Moon, as well as Behind the Curtain of Night and the Whale, all of which are in post-production. Rachel Weisz, Evie Carnahan. After the success of The Mummy, Rachel, 50, went on to star in several films of the 2000s, including Enemy at the Gates, About a Boy, Constantine, The Fountain, and The Lovely Bones. For her performance as a murdered activist in the 2005 thriller The Constant Gardener, she won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, and for playing Blanche Dubois in a 2009 revival of A Streetcar Named Desire, she won the Laurence Olivier Award for Best Actress. For her portrayal of Sarah Churchill in The Favourite, 2018, she won the BAFTA for Best Actress in a Supporting Role and received her second Academy Award nomination. In 2021, Rachel starred as Melina Vostokov in the Marvel Cinematic Universe film Black Widow. Rachel was engaged to filmmaker Darren Aronofsky from 2005 to 2010, and they share a son who was born in 2006. She married James Bond actor Daniel Craig in 2011, with just 4 guests in attendance, including Rachel's son and Daniel's daughter Ella, now 29, who he shares with his ex-wife, Fiona Loudon. Rachel and Daniel have a 3-year-old daughter together, thought to be called Grace, though they have not confirmed this publicly. The pair have always kept their relationship out of the spotlight, with Rachel explaining, "It's very personal, it's very private. I don't think mine's particularly exceptional apart from that we're both in the public eye. But I never thought I would get married. It was not an ambition of mine. It was the opposite." John Hannah, Jonathan Carnahan, For Weddings and a Funeral star John Hannah played Jonathan Carnahan in all 3 of the Mummy films, as well as reprising his role in the 3rd film's video game counterpart. He also starred in the XQ's series MDs, 2002, as well as making guest appearances in Alias, 2001, Carnival, 2002, and Frasier, 2003. In 2006, he starred in the drama series New Street Law, and from 2007 to 2008 he played a starring role in the ITV crime drama Cold Blood. The star played the recurring role of scientist Holden Radcliffe on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in a recurring role during Season 3 and got promoted to series regular during Season 4. John lives in Richmond with his wife Joanna Roth and their 2 children, and his active Twitter account is peppered with photos from his bike-riding adventures. Arnold Vosloo, Imhotep/The Mummy. Arnold Vosloo played the titular role in The Mummy, and he was already a big star from films including 1492, Conquest of Paradise and Hard Target, where he acted alongside Jean-Claude Van Damme. His most recent film was Requiescat, which came out last year, when he played Colonel Dick de Wall. He went on to star in several television shows including Gotham, Grimm, and Elementary, as well as multi-episode stints on 24, Bones, NCIS, Cape Town, Chuck, Bosch, The Blacklist, and most recently, Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. The South African also starred in video games Boiling Point, Road to Hell and Stranglehold. Patricia Velasquez, Agsuna Moon. Patricia Velasquez, often considered the first Latina supermodel, played Agsuna Moon, Imhotep's illicit lover and Pharaoh Seti's mistress. She went on to star in Arrested Development, American Family, The L Word, and in 2019 horror The Curse of La Llorona. In 2003, Patricia was appointed UNESCO Artist for Peace, Goodwill Ambassador, an international decade for the world's indigenous people. She was honored in recognition of her actions for protection of the white indigenous people in Latin America and for safeguarding their cultural heritage. In 2009, she received the Women Together Award at the United Nations, an award which recognizes the contribution of men, women, and institutions dedicated to the creation of a more equal society. Patricia also founded the White Utea Foundation, which works to support indigenous communities in Latin America. In 2015, she published her autobiography Straight Walk, in which she officially came out as a lesbian. She explained, "As my daughter started growing up and I was teaching her to be honest and proud, I knew it was time for me to set an example, and that meant facing my truth. For me, living life with truth and honesty is the one thing I want to make sure she understands." Oded Fehr, Ardith Bey. In the same year that The Mummy came out, Israeli actor Oded Fehr also starred in Rob Schneider comedy Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo. In 2004, he kicked off his 3 stint in the Resident Evil film series, as well as landing his role as Drive Fate in the Justice League Unlimited animated series, and playing the main villain in the 7th season of the TV show Charmed. Oded went on to act in a variety of television shows including Burn Notice, Medium, Law and Order, the 2009 reboot of the NCIS, The Blacklist, and 24, Legacy. From 2011 to 2019, he voiced Ra's al Ghul for HBO Max's animated Young Justice TV series. In 2018, he played Eitan Halfray in Hulu's The First, a fictionalized account of America's first mission to Mars. He also played a live-action version of Villain Jafar in the 6th season of the ABC TV series Once Upon a Time, in a storyline based around Aladdin. In 2020, Oded appeared in the 3rd season of Star Trek Discovery as Fleet Admiral Charles Vance. Oded married Rhonda Tollefson, who he met at a Los Angeles opera, in 2000, and they have 3 children, son Atticus and daughters Finley and Azili. Omid Djalili, Warden Gad Hussain. Fans of comedian Omid Djalili might have forgotten that he played Warden Gad Hussain in The Mummy. He has had a stellar career since, starring in Notting Hill, The World Is Not Enough, and Gladiator soon after. In the ensuing decades, Omid starred in Pirates of the Caribbean, At World's End, Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow, Spy Game, Over the Hedge, and Sex and the City 2. In 2019, he appeared as Dr. Martin Lancelius in the BBC adaptation of Philip Pullman's His Dark Materials. Omid is also a big stage star, and has played Fagin in Oliver! On the West End, and you might have spotted him in Money supermarket adverts back in 2010. His comedy career has won him numerous awards including the Emma Award, Time Out Award, and LWT Comedy Award for Best Stand-Up Comedian. Spirit of the Fringe Award as well as the One World Media Award for his Channel 4 documentary, Bloody Foreigners. He currently presents the ITV daytime quiz show Winning Combination. Do you have a story to share? Email webfeatures@trinitymirror.com.